Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I will be guiding you through a morning yoga stretch. So this is going to be a very stretchy practice, fairly low to the ground. There are maybe 1 or 2 downward facing dogs. That's about it. Nothing too strenuous, and I do hope you enjoy. You will not need any props for today's practice, and we will go ahead and get started in a child's pose. Finding your tabletop position, knees come out wide. Big toes touch, sink your hips back towards your heels, walk your hands out as far forward as you can, and bring the forehead to the floor. Nice deep breaths here. And taking these few moments to set your intention for your practice, for your day. Let's gently lift the gaze here, push into our right palm, weave the left arm underneath. Again, trying to draw the shoulder away from the ear, bringing the left ear, left temple to the floor. And if you'd much rather, I like to interlace my fingers and push. So I'm drawing my right shoulder back, getting a nice opening. So again, the idea here is to straighten that right arm, increase the rotation. Very gently bring the forehead back to the floor. Release the grip, extend the right hand forward, and unweave the left arm out from underneath you. Extend the left arm out in front of you, and weave now the right arm underneath you. Bringing the right temple to the floor, pushing away on the left palm, or interlace your fingers and open up the chest a little bit more, aiming to bring that left arm straight. Gently release the grip, extend the left arm forward, unravel the right arm from underneath you. Bring both hands out in front of you. And from here, you want to grip the mat. And as you grip the mat, you're going to round forward. So round forward, inhale. Find a tabletop. See if you can bring your shoulders slightly beyond your fingertips. Tilt the tailbone towards the ceiling. And exhale, coming all the way back to child's pose. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, tilt the tailbone up. And send the hips back. 2 more like this. Inhale, round forward. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to rise again. Find your tabletop. And from here, tuck the toes under. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Left and right. From here, let's bring our feet as wide as the mat. Inhale to lift the kneecaps and come up high onto your tippy toes. So inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, Try and bring the knees to touch the mat or as close as you can get them. And then send the hips up towards the ceiling. Enjoy the stretch in the hamstrings. Let's take a few more. Bend the knees. And push up. 2 more. Bend the knees. And push up. 1 more. Bend the knees. And push up. Walking your feet back about hips width distance. We're going to drop to the knees and step the right foot through. Bring your right foot in between your palms and come all the way up. Taking it nice and slow, interlace your fingers, leave the thumbs out. Bring the thumbs to either side of your thigh, push down, and then straighten the arms and lift the chest. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale and exhale. So gentle rock forward and back. So it might feel like we're not doing a lot, but your left foot is active. You're squeezing your left glute. You're actively pulling your right heel towards your left kneecap. So lots of activation, lots of strength. Keep the strength in the hips. 1 more inhale. And this time on the exhale, allow yourself to sink forward just a little bit. Let's sprinkle our fingertips onto the mat on either side of the right foot. Tuck the left toes under and straighten that right leg. Inhale. Exhale, rock back forward. We'll do 2 more here. Let's take 1 more. And we'll hold it here. Dig the heel into the floor, lift the kneecap, slight bend in the knee. You shimmy your hips from side to side. Let's take the right hand to the inside of the right foot and walk all 10 fingertips over on a diagonal. So you're reaching to the left. Again, you can shimmy the hips, bringing that stretch to the inseam of the right thigh. Your next inhale, walk all 10 fingertips back towards the top of the mat. We're going to come to sit on our bum. So untuck your left toes, slide that right foot back as you sit down. Take your left foot and bring your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, you're going to take the left hand to the outside of the right foot, pinky toe edge, spider your fingertips to the side and lean over the outside of your right leg. Next exhale, bringing yourself all the way back up, taking the left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Interlace your fingers, wrap them around your knee, Pull your knee and your chest to meet, so you're closing the gap between your thigh and your chest. Inhale to grow nice and tall. Exhale, you're going to hook your right elbow around the left knee and spider your left fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, twist. 2 more. Last one here. Gaze comes back first, torso follows. Release. Take your right hand to the outside of your left foot, so pinky toe edge. Straighten the leg as much as you can or as much as is comfortable for you. And avoid sinking back. So you're pulling in and up, taking that left arm to the back. For 3. Flexing the foot. 2, and kicking your hand into your foot to find that lift. 1 more breath. And gently release. Bend the knee so the knee is pointing towards the ceiling. Spider your fingertips beside you. Rock forward and step up with the left foot and fold. Let your belly drape over the thighs. You can nod your head yes and no. And let's inhale to a halfway lift. So draw the shoulders away from the ears. Navel in, flat back. Plant the palms and just tiptoe yourself back to downward facing dog. Just take a nice brief stretch here. And let's lower to the knees, bringing the left foot forward. Rise, interlace your fingertips, leave the thumbs undone. Thumbs wrap to the inside and outside of that left thigh. Push down, straighten the elbows, and lift up tall through the chest. So lots of activation here. Making sure we're not sticking out the belly and the bum. So tuck the tailbone under and contain the rib cage. You'll feel a nice stretch in the right psoas. And gently from here, begin to sink a little bit deeper. You can untuck the back toes if that feels more comfortable. And on your next exhale, sprinkle your fingertips on either side of the left foot. And let's straighten and bend. Straighten. Really digging the heel into the floor. And as you flatten the foot, think about pulling the left foot back towards the back of the mat. 3 more. One more here. And on your exhale, we'll just hold it. Again, maybe you find a little bit of movement in the hips. Let's take those left fingertips to the inside of the left foot and walk your fingertips on more of a diagonal. So you feel a nice stretch through the inseam of the left thigh. Walking all 10 fingertips back towards the center, tuck the right toes under if they weren't already. And as you bring your bum to your heel, your left foot draws back. Come to sit on your bum and bring your right foot to the left groin. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, take your right hand to the outside of the left foot, folding over the outside of that left leg. And thinking about drawing the right rib cage over to the left. Gently release. Walking yourself all the way back up. Bend the knee so the knee is now pointing towards the ceiling. And take the right foot to the outside of the left leg. Interlace your fingers and close the gap between your thigh and your chest. So nice and tall. Inhale, flex the left foot. And exhale, take the crease of your left elbow, latch it onto your right knee. Again, lengthen. And exhale, sprinkle your right fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twist. 2 more. Gently release. The gaze comes back first. Take your left hand and grab a hold of the outer edge of your right foot. Extend that leg straight. So even if your right knee is generously bent, that's fine as well. You want to think about kicking your foot into your hand. Inhale to lengthen. And then reach your right fingertips behind you. For 3. 2. And 1. Rebend the knee. Spider your fingertips beside you. Rock forward and step up towards the top of the mat with the right foot. Fold forward. Let the head go. Let's inhale to a halfway lift. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Draw the crown of the head towards the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms and tippy toe yourself back to downward facing dog. Let's inhale the right leg to lift. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Come up high onto your left tippy toes. Bend the right knee in towards your chest. Right knee comes behind the right wrist. Right foot comes behind the left. Set your knee and your shin down onto the floor, finding your pigeon pose. Untuck the left toes. I also always like to remove the calf, the fleshy part of my calf forward. Just allows me to go a little bit deeper and feel a little bit more comfortable in the pose. Square your hips off towards the top of the mat. And exhale to fold. Nice soft belly. Take 2 more breaths. And on your last exhale, push into your palms, tuck your left toes under, pick up the left knee, pick up the right shin, and step back, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. So bring the big toes to touch, and inhale the left leg to lift this time. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Rise high up onto your right tippy toes. Bend the left knee in towards the chest. Left knee comes behind the left wrist. Left foot comes behind the right wrist. Set yourself up. Again, I lean to my left. I move the fleshy part of my calf away. Give myself more space. Square my hips off to the top and fold forward. Two more breaths. Your next exhale, push all the way up onto your palms. This time, we're going to lean our weight into our left hip and swing the right leg forward. And from here, we'll make our way onto the mat, lowering all the way down onto our backs. Bend the knees in towards your chest. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. Grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet or your ankles. And while you're here, push the back of your skull into the floor and draw your shoulders away from your ears. Gently release, draw the knees closed. Gentle rock from side to side. Maybe you'll hear your bones cracking. Let's take a brief twist. Drop both knees to the right, gaze to the left. Come back through center. Drop both knees to the left and gaze to the right. your gaze back towards the ceiling, draw your knees back in and up. Let's lift our legs up, our arms up. We're going to take some shakes. This is my favorite thing to do, really get us energized and relaxed at the same time. So we're going to shake our legs, shake our toes, shake our hands, shake our arms, shake our fingers, shake, 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 shake. Going a little faster than you think you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just hold it here. Enjoying that rush of sensation. And when you're ready, find your Shavasana. Feeling free to stay here for as long as you'd like, setting your intention for the day. I hope you enjoyed this morning's practice, and I will see you back here again soon.